we met on Tinder.
Surprise! I remember his picture, his profile picture. He squinted his eyes in Antonio Banderas way, like that. It was so hot, so hot. Ozgur developed his alter ego named Roberto. Not only does Roberto come to fix things, he comes to fix me as well.
Oh my God.
In the bedroom.
That's good, right?
Yeah, excuse me.
Call my number.
Oh my God.
No, it's a joke, man.
These girls, pay attention and don't ignore guys who are down to earth, practical, intelligence. Okay, just don't walk away from them.
Number 3, home privacy. A, people can drop by. B, visits must be planned. C, friends can drop by.
Definitely B, only B.
When you have like an argument, right, or a little like misunderstanding, who apologizes first?
Definitely not me.
Stop me too, so.
Society over-romanticizes one bedroom and one bed relationship, but it's a very outdated point of view. Talk to us and find out who the real boss is in our couple, and then
Okay, obviously. Okay. I just know some bad first impression, like, I don't want to
You don't want to say, oh, you can tell.
Shula, something like that. Huy. Shula. Okay. You can cut that part.
went out over and over again until he got the right medicine,
Oh.
and without any complaint. And then when I realized, oh, this man is very docile and meek.
So, what would you say is the hardest part of falling in love with someone? What's the hardest part of falling in love with someone?
Falling in love.
Yeah. Hello everyone, welcome to this episode of A Random Chidi Meets, where I ask questions that people are curious about. The goal of this podcast is to have you living here thinking, I never thought about that. You know, on today's episode, I have a Belarusian and a Turkish couple. They've been married for 7 years, and they have been living in Turkey, a romantic life in Turkey so far. And today we're going to try to understand how intercultural relationships, marriages work, and how they've been able to do that for the past 7 years. So with me today I have Ozgur,
Yes.
and then I have Asya. So nice to have both of you.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, so
having us.
is there something that you would like to tell us for like new people, new audience watching this today? Is there something else you would like to tell us?
Okay, I want to introduce myself. My name is Asya, and I arrived in Istanbul around 8-9 years ago from Belarus. So now I'm married
My
to a
name
Turkish.
is my name is Ozgur. I am like born and raised here in Istanbul, so I am the local guy here.
Yeah, look at
Yes, the Belarusian girl.
Okay. So, there's a common, I'm just going to go right straight into it. Like, that's one of a lot of things that is very common in Turkey. The stereotype of a Belarusian, a Russian, Ukrainian woman coming to Turkey, that most of the times they come here because they're trying to escape their countries and come here to find love, find romance. Right? So have you ever experienced that? Is this something that is real, or what do you think about that?
It's not about escaping. I know we had a hard life in our country, dictatorship and stuff, but it's not the reason. I just met the guy because I was surrounded by people from different cultures back in Belarus, because I studied in linguistic university. So I just met a guy, fell in love, and ended up here. So it's like this. It's as simple as that.
So I guess everyone's going to be asking, how did you meet each other?
Okay.
Nice story. Okay. I met her in Belarus. With my friend. I was traveling with my friends, and to be honest, we met on Tinder.
Surprise! Okay.
Wait.
Do you want to interrupt us?
Okay.
Side note.
Do you want to have something?
Okay.
I don't know what kind of people use Tinder these days, whether it's safe or not. But back then in 2015, only kind of insightful and thoughtful people used that.
Like
and so we were lucky first.
Yeah.
Okay, this is how we matched. We had a match. And
Yeah.
no shade about Tinder. People
Who use Tinder? Okay.
No shade, but I really don't know whether it's safe these days or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how was it like? At what point when you met that you decided that maybe there's something going on here?
Yeah.
So you.
So I'm thankful to that technology now.
Oh, so thank you, Tinder.
Technology united us.
You
Yeah.
met on Tinder, so that's a.
Tinder or the dating apps doesn't matter.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you were in Belarus when you met her.
Yes, I was
okay.
there. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
After we met in Minsk, Ozgur invited me over to Kiev. It was before the war, obviously. And we spent a romantic Christmas holiday together in a snowy Kiev. And we united in many levels, connected in many levels. And I remember one moment when I caught a cold and I sent Ozgur to a pharmacy to bring me medicine. And since he didn't speak any language and he doesn't speak any local language, he didn't get the right medicine in the first place.
yeah, but I tried.
And he went out over and over again until he got the right medicine.
Oh.
And without any complaint. And then when I realized, this man is very docile and meek.
Oh my god. Okay, all right.
And in another moment, when he came to see me off to a goodbye station, I don't remember what station it was, but I call it a goodbye station.
Okay.
He broke into tears.
Oh.
And I was like, wow, how often do you see a person who can show their weakness that easily? And this is, again, when I realized that Ozgur was a very sentimental person. And for me, it was a turning point.
Okay.
So
Thanks for this.
so I'm guessing that was your. I mean, when you first, I think I should, since you met on Tinder, I have a very interesting question. So, what was it that made you swipe on him, and what was it that made you swipe on her? Because, I've had a podcast recording with some people that use dating apps, and they had like different impressions of what made them swipe on people. So for you, what was that thing that you saw? I said, okay, I'm going to swipe right on this guy. I'm going to swipe right on this lady. What was that thing?
Okay.
Okay, you go first.
I must swap, to be honest.
Right.
All the time, but no, because her name is like a Turkic name, like Asya.
Ah,
So
okay.
it's also play a role because there's also the Russian names, but there's only like a Turkish name. So it's also like it was also like different from the others profile. So I did like it's also play a role. That's why I did, and I also like her profile photo, and so it's the reason. Yeah.
Okay. What about you?
Okay, when I used Tinder back then, I always had a council of my girls around me.
Oh, okay. Oh, couple of girls.
Yeah, and I remember when I ran across Ozgur's picture, I was like, oh, girls, just look how cute the boy is. Just rate him. And I approved him by giving thumbs up. Okay. And I remember his picture, his profile picture. He squinted his eyes in Antonio Banderas way, like this. It was so hot. And when I finally met him, reality and picture matched, and I didn't get disappointed.
He wasn't the catfish.
And not no.
Back then there's no AI. So
Yeah.
everything is real.
Interesting. Okay, so let's go back a bit to the stereotype that we started with, right?
Okay.
So what's one stereotypical thing that people always say about you as a couple?
I think there are many things.
Okay.
Okay, first of all, my friends from Belarus, I can give a live example because people in Belarus, they have stereotypes about Turkey and Turks. And this example actually represents all of the stereotypes. Or one of my friends came here and she spotted Ozgur taking out the trash and she said, "Oh, wow, a Turkish man taking out the trash. Come on." And I was like, he's a Turk, not an alien. So why do you think that he just piles up the trash to dive into it every morning instead of having breakfast? And this is what annoys me the most. When things turned upside down to the absurd overgeneralization. This is annoying. Another annoying
Stereotype.
thing, another stereotype and an annoying thing. But really, honestly, really few people do that. And mostly foreigners, when we meet them here or abroad, and foreigners from the Western world.
Okay.
When they find out that Ozgur and I are husband and wife, they start addressing all the proposals and ideas to Ozgur, ignoring me, as if he's the boss, or as if he makes any decisions. Like, no, I mean, like, come on, where does this genderism come from? Right? Talk to us and find out who the real boss is in our couple, and then.
Okay, obviously.
Okay.
No, they think like he's a man maybe from the Middle East in their perception, and I'm like his property or wherever. So this is the thing that upsets me.
Okay. What about you? Is there any stereotype that you
Yeah, there is. I found one.
like Turkish people?
Yeah, people usually ask me what my wife cooks for me because they don't think she can like cook proper food like home style because they think that it's for they don't know how to cook or something.
Proper Turkish food.
Proper Turkish foods or like the foods cooked in a pot or something. They didn't expect something like that. They're asking, "What are you eating at home? What are you?" Several people ask me, so it's like in my brand, in mind. It's like a very typical question.
So how do you
Turkish people ask. I said she can cook lots of different things. I said, like something Belarusian and like traditional Turkish food too.
Like what?
Like karnıyarık, I don't know.
What do you like?
No, mostly like we are eating like normal food, not fast food or something at home.
Okay, so how do you react to this though? Like when people like come to you, because I know personally, it happens to me too. Like for example, I told you before we recorded this podcast, there was this man that came up to me and said he likes African music because African music is primitive. I'm like, and I was like, it's not primitive. He said, no, I like primitive music. I'm like, I was like, okay, and then I moved away.
Cook some primitive food for me. Yeah?
So like when people come to you and act out those stereotypes or see those stereotypical things, how do you react to that?
Most I like make fun with that. I never get like angry or something.
Okay.
It
Turning to like a joke or something.
Okay.
By showing that they are wrong. Somehow.
Yeah. But this thing angers me when people start addressing to Ozgur, like, and I may react by cutting this person out of my life. Like,
Okay.
Oh, right.
Okay.
They want maybe some professional advice. I don't know.
Okay.
Depends on subjects.
yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I
But
guess.
Ozgur should have a business card, and it's like, if you want to talk to me first, call this lady and ask for
Yeah. I have a manager.
Okay. So you've been living in Turkey for how long now? Like 7 years or more?
8, I think, 9,
8 years.
around 9
9 years.
yeah.
Okay, so what's one thing about the Turkish culture that shocks you, that still shocks you?
Culture.
Okay, I came from a country where people are very docile and law-abiding when it comes to street cleanness. Okay, we treat outdoors as a part of our home. Okay, here's a different story. People treat only they're indoors properly. Once they step out of their apartments, they think it's somebody else's responsibility and they start littering like all over. And this behavior is beyond my comprehension. And you know, it's like, it's not unusual to see a family after a long beach day or picnic, they just walk away, leaving a pile of trash. Okay? And for me, it's like, what's going on? And I think as a society here, we should normalize calling out and even shaming littering people. Like, oh, mister, you dropped something. Oh, lady, you left the trash out. Can you pick up, please? Or something like this. It's terrible.
Okay. What about you? Is there something about the Belarusian culture or Slavic
yes,
culture
something.
that...
You know, tomorrow will be like Women's Day, International Women's Day.
Okay.
And it is really big thing for the like Russian and Belarusian women. They like to celebrate it and they're waiting some gifts at that day. Some like so, but in Turkey it is mostly that kind of days. Mostly, you know, there is street demonstration. Mostly, it's a political thing. In Turkey. Ideological thing. The feminists walk on streets. So it's mostly struggle, not like enjoyment or something. So when we first like meet and get married, and that day I didn't know anything. I didn't bring any gift or something. It was lots of offense.
And he paid for it.
Because I didn't know it's like women. It's the most important day, like for the Russian woman.
For us it's a celebration of femininity and celebration of spring. And women got flowers and lots of attention from the male partners.
So well, next year I learned about it. I brought a flower, right?
One flower. A very pathetically looking flower.
my street is increasing every year, one by one.
One flower.
2, 3.
So the next year it was 2 flowers,
Yes.
another 3.
3, yeah. So yeah, I'm like addressing that like Turkish men, they need to put attention to that day because it's really important for them. Valentine's Day is not important, right?
No.
That kind of days. Most important is the Women's Day.
Alright. So, alright. So, I mean, you can see like there are a couple of differences in your culture,
culture, yeah.
Right. So, are there like any differences in your cultures, both of you, that you don't really like, but you've come to accept and be like, okay, it's fine.
Okay, I found one. They like to eat buckwheat, you know, grechka.
Buckwheat.
Buckwheat. It is like
Buckwheat.
Very
like
small
bulgur or
brown
rice.
grains.
And she likes to cook it. She thinks
very
that it is
healthy.
very healthy, but it tastes like for cow, I think.
For cow?
For cow, it's a cow food, so
Cow food.
Yeah, for me. Sorry.
Cow food.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Sorry, but I also started enjoying it after trying several times. But at the beginning, it didn't taste good for me.
Okay.
Nice to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I used to it now.
Okay.
I am okay.
Do you have any?
Okay, I'll try to be polite.
Okay.
But I know that Turkey shares the Mediterranean mindset about close-knit societies. In like family members, colleagues, even neighbors. They think it's their duty to give a piece of advice, to share an opinion, to interfere in some level, okay? But I came from a household in an environment when we built up fences to stay as far away from one another as possible. And we call it boundaries. So when someone crosses my boundary, my response more likely is to build up even higher fence. Okay? And I'm trying to come to terms with other people's curiosity here. But it's a bit challenging, it's a bit hard.
I mean, that would be very challenging because I know in Turkey, the family members are really involved with marriages, like especially the mother-in-laws, people come around and stuff like that. So, yeah.
But I have already built up my fences.
Okay. Fine. The manager, like you said. Okay. Okay, so, which I guess is only fair to ask, like, so what would you say is the most attractive thing of your partner?
For me, it's good.
Both of you. Say something.
You can start.
I can start. Okay, apart from his cute looks and caring personality, Ozgur is an advocate of Socratic dialogue. So if he disagrees with a person or with a statement, he starts asking follow-up questions. And like, as Socrates once said that, I cannot teach anyone anything, but I can make people think. And by asking follow-up questions, Ozgur ends up in civilized debate rather than heated rivalry. Okay, because people these days, they don't want to listen to one another. They want to bully, they want to cancel, they want to fight, and just when we look around in this world, the world is on fire. So because people don't know the benefits of Socratic dialogues. So this is really appealing to me. And he told me to be patient as well. And I'm really grateful for
Okay.
Most I ask
wise
questions.
approach.
I ask questions to gain sometimes. It is my.
Okay.
I can talk non-stop.
Okay, what about you?
I like her appearance, and she's smart, and she my manager. She organized my life, so I'm grateful.
Okay, so I think you also, one of the things you told me about yourself is that you are a self-teaching art, you're trying to learn art,
Yeah.
trying to learn sewing, yeah. And I think you attributed yourself to being something you called
Grandma Moses.
Grandma Moses,
Because she
yes.
started her career at her 78.
78.
Yeah. So I have some time.
So, you've been with her for like 7 years now. Do you think she has the attribute to be Grandma Moses?
Yeah, she can be anything. So she's very talented, and she has lots of times to reach that age. Yeah, she said. Oh, she has that kind of talent, like visual and like she can like paint. She can play some instruments. She has a natural talent. I think. Yes. I don't have any, but she have. I'm a little bit jealous
Yeah.
of her talents, abilities.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I can see a lot of chemistry going on here, I see. so right. I'm curious, like, people always say like, people are like afraid of marriages, and these days people are afraid of marriages and stuff like that. And even relationships, people are afraid of that. So what would you say is the hardest part of falling in love with someone? What's the hardest part of falling in love with someone?
Falling in love.
Yeah.
I think dependency. Would you let me early start falling in love?
Yeah.
Okay, you
Mostly
start.
like
Okay, you start.
biological thing, I think, fall in love, but it's happened like biologically, but making decision to get married is also like, and you need to have some logic behind of it. You need to find some reasoning, right? So
Yeah,
there are two
because
different things, I think.
Butterflies in the stomach fly away, and because the
You're married.
lifespan of a butterfly is very short, and then you have to see the real person. And I think it's better to choose a person whose values align with yours, and not necessarily the person that can trigger these butterflies in the stomach. Not necessarily. So don't rely on these hormones too much. Rely on something else.
Rely, in the same time, they need to have some other reasons too. They need to think logically. What is going to happen, right? So two are necessary.
In 3 and 5 years to plan ahead.
Yeah.
So, wait, when you say 3 or 5 years, are you suggesting people should like date each other for a while before getting married? Or when you say 3 or 5 years, what do you mean? Like they should think of their life in 3 or 5 years together? Or what do you mean?
No, if you meet a person and you shouldn't just follow your instincts, basic instincts, instant instincts. If you're planning to like keep the long-term relationship, you have to pay attention to some other things rather than the sexual drive or nice looks and so on.
Okay. So these days there is this whole talk about red flag, red flag. You know what a red flag is?
I heard.
So basically, a red flag is like if I see someone, I'm like maybe the person talks like this. I don't like it. That's a red flag. Or the person walks in a particular way. That's a red flag. So, or it could be someone's habit. Sometimes a red flag. So, in this age and day of social media of Gen Zs, everyone's like red flag, red flag. What would you say? There was a red flag you saw in each other that you had to sit down and be like, okay, let's talk this through. This is what I don't like, but you know what? Instead of leaving each other, we can actually talk this through and solve it. And you had to accept it and deal with it.
Oh, that's a good question.
Okay, there is one Ozgur trait that annoys me up to this day.
Up to this day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Red flag.
You know that?
Or yellow flag.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, turning yellow. Like in physics, the principle of least action. Like when nature selects the path that minimizes any action. And it can be applied to people as well. And Ozgur mastered this principle up to the highest level.
Thank you.
It means like he is not a huge fan of using his prefrontal cortex,
Oh my God.
which is responsible for decision making, problem solving, calculating, and so on. So why bother if he can use mine, right?
Yeah, my manager can do that for me.
Oh, okay. All right.
But finally, of course, it pissed me off all the time, and I started nagging, like, please, the only thing I beg of you is to start thinking. Please start thinking, okay?
I started thinking I became a philosopher.
Okay.
Socrates. Modern day Socrates. But we find a solution. There's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde situation. Ozgur developed his alter ego named Roberto. Yeah.
Okay.
Roberto comes in with his toolbox and a screwdriver and and fixes things in our house without asking for advice, without talking, without relying on my opinion. He just does his job, and he does it really great. And of course, it turns me on. I like Roberto. No, it means it's very. If you start thinking outside the box instead of walking away, you can come up with very creative solutions. As a couple, right? You just can simply walk away, or you just can sit down and create Roberto.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Now Roberto born, let's see.
The born of Roberto.
What do I
Long
do?
life. Red flags.
Yeah, any red flag that you had to
red
deal
flags. I don't know. I don't like most like smoking habits of her, but we are used to it because she can smoke at the balcony or something. Because I really hate that smell, but it's okay for me now.
So you're into
We find some solutions.
You need to talk things through, find an understanding, find the common ground, and then.
Yeah. There are not many.
Socratic dialogue.
Yeah. Solve everything. Yeah.
Okay, so I know in relationships there are always like arguments. Everyone argues, everyone fights, right? So is there one rule that you have that stops argument when you want to have that?
Okay.
That
That
moment.
stops argument.
Yeah.
Stops arguments. I think if the tension arises, and there is like alcohol, we stop drinking because it causes lots of problems.
Yeah. Not how to stop the argument, but not how to start it.
Okay.
It means we limit the amount of alcohol we drink during an evening, because all the conversations and actions that take place after a certain amount of alcohol, they're necessary and damaging, and nobody wants that.
So stop drinking, guys.
Yeah, know your limits.
No, there are limits, basically.
There's this conversation that people always have that in marriages they feel like the longer you go, the less romantic it becomes. Like you said earlier, the butterflies in the bed, he runs away. Right? So I'm guessing Roberto is a guy, but I'm just gonna ask. So, what is the thing that you do to spice up your relationship when the butterflies in the stomach runs away and the romance is a bit going down? What do you do?
What we do?
Okay, what I'm about to say may sound shocking for many people, but Ozgur and I have separate bedrooms and we sleep in separate bedrooms.
Okay.
In society over romanticizes one bedroom and one bed relationship, but it's a very outdated point of view because, you know, as soon as you came to possess things lose value. And in order to prolong this feeling of novelty, we sleep in different bedrooms, and when we reunite for intimacy, it almost feels like new all the time. Like we don't feel like husband and wife like 7 years. No. Okay. It's number one. And number two, not only does Roberto come to fix things, he comes to fix me as well.
Oh my God.
In the bedroom.
That's good, right?
Yeah, excuse me. Come on.
Magic man.
Oh my God, it sounds so ambiguous.
Okay.
Call my number.
Oh my God.
No, it's a joke, man.
Okay.
Roberto boy.
Yes.
Is that,
Yes, yeah.
is that the same thing for you? It's the same thing that both of you work on, right? So you become Roberto, and then that's it.
And separate bedrooms.
Separate bedroom.
Yeah, boundaries. Yeah, because as I said, when we reunite, it's like a completely new person.
Okay.
Sometimes like to repair guy, sometimes I don't know. Okay, no details, okay. Firefighter,
Okay, so, also, there's this, I know that marriages, I'm not been married before, hopefully someday. I know that it's not always, but I've been in relationships, and I know it's not always romance all the time. Sometimes you need to have the hard talk, you need to sit down and have the hard talk, right? So, what would you say is that hard talk that was really important that you had that wasn't romantic? You had to have that hard talk, and that has saved your relationship or marriage being together.
Yeah, there's some stuff like you need to pay the bills, you need to do some kind of plannings. It's not they are not the hot topics, but it's necessary to like continue to the relationship.
Easier to survive.
To survive, you need to do that kind of stuff, like planning,
So,
paying bills, like buying tickets, checking everything, like some house services. How you call that kind of stuff?
Also, we
Can I-
have to split duties.
Yeah, there is some
can I say
duties
that?
to do that.
I was going to ask, is it role-based conversation, like what your role is, what you have to
sometimes
do?
it
Not
is.
like that?
No, Ozgur never told me like, oh, you have to be a stay-at-home wifey and do stuff. No, it's like my choice, honestly, and we are like happy with that.
But we separate some duties.
Yeah.
Like, most likely in the litter box, for example.
It's mostly like whoever does the best. Like
yeah.
Ozgur is very shitty at cooking.
Yeah.
Okay.
But,
So it's better.
it's cooking, but I am good at fixing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'm very bad at fixing. He's my screwdriver. I don't know how to
Doesn't know how to use it, but I know magically.
Okay. Okay. So, to have a long-term relationship like you had for like 7 years, married for 7 years, what would you say is one green flag that people underestimate or ignore that is not so cute? It's a green flag that is not so cute, but it's really important.
Okay, I think I've been talking to girls and I can speak out on their behalf. Like, for them, the main criterion is butterflies in the stomach. Okay, but it never works because, only bad guys can give you, I think, these butterflies in the stomach, and then you end up when these butterflies die. You end up with a mostly pathetic loser with lots of addictions, like drug or gambling addiction.
Yeah.
So please, girls, pay attention and don't ignore guys who are down to earth, practical, intelligent. Okay, just don't walk away from them. Give them the second chance.
So basically, that's like an advice to people.
Yeah. Girls mostly find these kind of guys boring, very boring, not entertaining. And they want some
Adrenaline.
Adrenaline,
Excitement.
Yeah, and they just simply ignore this kind of boys.
I have both.
What is your advice from men?
So they need to be handy in the same time.
Okay.
I don't know. They also
They need to learn how
know
to use a
this
screwdriver.
tricks. Yeah.
Yeah,
Small
that's true.
things.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
really sexy.
Okay. All right. There were some questions that I had online. How did you overcome the times when you felt frustrated by cultural or linguistic misunderstanding?
Actually, language barrier one time saved our relationship because when we had our adjustment period trying to get to know each other better, we first faced our discrepancies, but we didn't argue much due to lack of vocabulary. Okay? Maybe we argued each in our heads and in our own language, but we didn't humiliate each other as we could. And I think language barrier was a plus.
Plus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
About cultural difference.
Yeah.
You know what? I consider Ozgur as a pretty cosmopolitan person, and our values align. So I think the passport doesn't matter here. I cannot find that we have that much cultural difference.
We don't have too much cultural difference. I am not that traditional, so I am not very traditional or conservative. So I think we are not.
It's a pretty
Of course we
cosmopolitan
have
person,
some
yeah.
difference, of course, culturally, but not that big. We are mostly find a common ground.
Okay. The other question, I think you already answered this. Is how and where did you meet? You already mentioned that you met.
Yes,
Yeah.
in Belarus.
By Tinder.
That's famous application. You need to sponsor, I think.
This is supposed to your marriage. Your next, I'm sure you usually have anniversary. Do you have anniversaries every year? Maybe your next celebration of your marriage, Tinder, you need to sponsor.
Yeah, sponsor. Send us holiday or something.
Okay. Another question was, which Belarus tradition do you do in Turkey each year?
The Christmas decoration. Yeah, because in Turkey we also celebrate New Year. What is the name of that flower? You know they sell in Turkey.
Poinsettia.
Poinsettia, you know the red dots. Mostly we decorate it at home. My childhood, we bought it. Poinsettia. Poinsettia, we decorate it. But because I think that's it, and maybe some ornaments, small one. But when we start living together, we spend time and money, and we bought Christmas trees, lots of ornaments. Now it is a huge thing.
Yeah, I think the last time I was at your place, I saw a lot of things everywhere.
Because we accumulate, every year we buy something new.
Yeah, now it's like a Christmas house.
Yeah, one day it will turn into a Christmas house.
With little elves around,
Okay, another question is, which of you learns the most of the other's native language?
I think she learned more because she's in Turkey. And I just know some bad words in Russian, I don't want to say
You don't want to say, oh, you can tell us.
Shula, something like that. Huy. Şuluha. Okay. We can cut that part.
Okay, what other word?
Prostitutka. Something.
It's an international word.
International
You
word.
said kuyu?
Huyu. Not that's the meaning, okay?
Okay. I'm not
I
asking
just
you.
know some.
Okay, what about you?
Kötüden.
Pizdish. You see? I'm just a parrot.
Okay, what about you? What words did you learn in Turkey?
Or I kind of have maybe B1
one.
level.
Oh, so you're really good in Turkish.
She's good.
Not that good. I can actually communicate on the basic level, but not about philosophy and politics. Well, I prefer not to.
Yeah.
Okay.
She can do the daily conversation.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I think we're gonna almost come to the end of the podcast. But on this podcast, I have a tradition where the previous guest that I host leaves a question for the next guest,
Interesting.
Oh.
and then you would have to leave a question as well for the next guest.
So the model.
And no, it doesn't. have to,
I know.
It doesn't have to be.
Okay.
Asking the question. Okay, yeah.
Wow,
They do
wow.
the next guest, but it doesn't have to be anything related to what she does. Just a random. Just assume you don't know the next guest.
Okay. This is the rule.
Okay.
I just know her profession. That's all.
Okay.
But I erase it. Information from my brain.
So, I'm gonna.
Okay.
The question from the previous guest is. She left two questions. The first one, what's the best gift you gave to each other?
Okay.
It's actually really hard to focus because Ozgur gave me too many gifts. But my recent example, I wanted to eat hazelnuts, and I couldn't find them anywhere. And one day I just hear the doorbell ring, and there was a box of hazelnuts with a very stylish nutcracker. Ozgur ordered it online and sent it to me when he was at work, so it was so romantic. This is what I remember.
Okay, so simple, but
Yeah.
so meaningful.
Yeah, that was so great because I've been talking about this crazy hazelnuts for 1 week.
Because I look like every market they are not selling. That's cover.
They're out of season, I think.
Out of season, but I found on the internet.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
So how can I say? She needs something for me, like a cardigans. It is the best gift
Crochet.
I got. Crochets. So it is like handmade things. I think much more important than buying from a market or something.
Ah,
I
okay.
like it. I wear it at home all the time. Eh?
Oh, okay. Okay. The second question is if money was not an object and you could do anything in the world, right? What job would you do?
Sounds so communist.
Got any money? Okay.
Fine.
I
Okay, you go
I
first.
think went to art. Yes.
Yeah, definitely in your job or birds caring. Like,
Birds, caring for birds.
yeah,
Birds.
I adore birds,
Oh,
and
yes.
I
Ah,
wish, I wish I could spend more time with birds. We have 2 cats, and it's so actually not ethically to have a bird at home in the cage
Yeah,
as
with
well.
that monsters. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cruel. But yeah, I would like to work somewhere in the zoo or wherever it's called, and there are lots of birds, and I would take care of them. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for me, I also I want to be like a sportsman. I don't have too much talent too, but I want to be some competitive fields to play some maybe a tennis player or something. But I don't have talent too, so you need to.
How do you know? Have you tried?
I try, but if you don't have a talent in general, in football field, for example, you also bet in other field too. Sportsmen, they are good in like every area.
But you're good at Roberto.
It's Roberto, okay, it's okay.
Yeah, you can make like carpenter sport.
Carpenter, okay. It's a good job, okay.
Participate, yeah. Organize, create, and participate.
Yeah, carpenter championship or something.
All right, so I would like you, both of you, to decide on the question to leave for the next guest. You have a question for the next guest?
Should we ask now or
Yeah, now.
can we take our time?
Oh, okay. We can take you can take your time, and because I want us, you can also play like a little game.
Oh.
So the game is going to be a quick answer game.
Okay.
So I'm going to have Team Turkey. If you pick A, it's Team Turkey. If you pick B, it's Team Belarus, and if you pick C, it's Team Couple. It means you created your new tradition. You created a new tradition between both of you, and you must pick one.
As a couple.
Yeah. No. Each of question is to interview. So, okay. I'm going to start. Okay. Number one question. When you're upset, you, A, speak now, fix now. B, cool down first, talk later. Or C, time box, cool down plus schedule repair talk.
I think C.
A.
Öyle.
Okay.
We change roles.
Higher.
Turkish team.
Okay. All right. Question 2. Apology style. A, words first. B, actions first. C, both, but in a specific order.
I think B.
C.
Okay.
Are we doing the right thing, right?
No, we just anyhow.
Is there any right
It
thing?
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay.
No right or wrong.
We are not going to fail.
No matter the wrong answer.
We
Okay.
won't fail.
Number 3. Home privacy. Okay. A, people can drop by. B, visits must be planned. C, friends can drop by. Family must be planned.
Definitely B. Only B. I cannot tolerate anyone uninvited in my house.
Okay.
For me, like C. Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
C.
Much easier.
Yeah, that's easy. So I don't need to prepare anything.
Okay. 4. Supporting extended family financially. A, normal duty. B, only emergencies. C, clear budget and agreed limit.
Only emergencies.
B, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You choose B, you choose C. Okay.
Who chose C?
I also say B.
No, we both chose
Oh,
B.
you chose B.
yes.
Only
Oh, okay.
emergencies.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right.
We don't want to share our budget with anyone else.
Okay.
You can share in emergency situations, of course.
Okay. 5.
Sure is.
Punctuality is A, respect on time. B, 10 to 15 minutes is still on time. C, context rule.
I think C.
Mm.
Regarding to Istanbul, it's C.
Nice, yeah. For B, I think.
10 to 15 minutes is still on time.
It's okay, yeah.
Okay.
B, yeah.
All right. Number 6, money system. A, mostly joint. B, mostly separate. C, hybrid, share bills plus personal freedom.
I think C.
Yeah, C.
C.
Your money, my money.
His money is my money.
All right. 7, biggest relationship hack. Right? The biggest hack.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
like a cheat. Big
Okay.
relationship cheat. A, accepting cultural differences. B, setting firm boundaries. C, building rituals, weekly check-ins, tea resets, walks.
Setting boundaries, B.
C, I think.
Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right. Number 8. By the way, there are 10 questions. So
Okay.
number 8. Who overthinks a text more? Who overthinks a text more?
Okay.
A. Husband. B. Wife. C. Both, but different triggers. For example, tone versus timing.
I think B, yeah.
B.
I think.
Wifey.
Why? Okay, I'm gonna ask a follow-up question for that. So, I say like first, so what emoji or phrase causes the biggest misunderstanding when you're texting?
Oh. Emoji.
Maybe you know that red-faced emoji with
It's bad, like
Oh, like it's cursing.
Yeah.
curse.
Like a cursing.
yeah. Because when I curse, I think I don't mean. I'm not trying to be super mean, but I think Ozgur perceives it as aggressiveness, as a sign of aggressiveness. But I'm not trying to be that aggressive. Just like.
Okay. Emoji. I don't know.
Or phrase.
A phrase. No, I don't know. Do you like to use which emoji do you use that one? I don't know.
I think Ozgur is taken aback.
He doesn't have any.
Yeah.
Doesn't have any.
There is no emoji.
Okay, alright. Alright. Number 9. Food you never agree on. A. Turkish staples. B. Belarus or Slavic comfort foods. Or C. Neutral, piecemeal.
Neutral. Piecemeal.
Okay.
C, yes.
Okay.
They're very polite.
Yes.
Then the last question. One word your partner says that instantly softens you. A. A Turkish word. B. Russian or Belarusian word. Or C. A private nickname or inside joke.
Somewhere in between B or C. Because of course when I hear Ozgur speaking something in Russian or Belarusian, it softens my heart. Even if it's shluha.
Okay.
Okay. I will go with C too, yeah.
No, she said B.
B and C.
Yeah, in between B and
In
C.
between. Okay, so C. Mostly because C includes B too, right?
Oh, okay.
Ah, yeah, it makes
C.
sense.
C and C for me.
Okay.
A lot of inside jokes about Belarusian swear words.
I think I'm going to ask a very trouble question here. So maybe it's not a trouble question. So it's just a bonus. It wasn't part of the question, but I just thought about it.
Okay.
So when you have like an argument, right, or a little like misunderstanding, who apologizes first?
Definitely not me. It's not me.
It's not me too, so.
Okay.
Maybe I show some way that I am sorry or something, but I am not good. Apologies.
Okay, so are we going C for that?
C, yes.
Okay, all right. That was quite interesting. I'm going to calculate the scores and see which one won. But
That's the game.
at the end of the day,
Okay.
but you have a question now for the next guest, or you're still thinking of the question?
Can we send them over?
Okay, send them over. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So let me look at the scores now. So Team Turkey had just 1 point.
Just one? Oh, we lost.
I told you that Ozgur is a cosmopolitan man.
Sorry, guys.
Team Belarus had 7 points.
Oh, 7.
And then Team C, which is a mixture of you and him, had we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Oh.
11.
Oh.
11
Nice. For the, yeah.
So it means both of
We
you have come
merged.
together.
We
merged,
merged
yeah.
mentally.
Unite, guys.
All right. Thank you so much for coming on the podcast. I
Thanks
really
for
had so
having
much
us.
fun.
Yeah.
having
Great
this
time
good
together.
conversation.
It's my first experience, but next time I will join again too, guys. Don't worry.
Okay, so thank you guys for tuning in and watching this episode with Asya and Ozgur. So if you have any questions for them, I think I'm gonna add your Instagram account. I couldn't find you on Instagram. Where are you on Instagram?
I have a secret one.
Yeah, I will share it. Because I'm gonna put it on the video.
Sure, I will share it.
Okay. So I'm gonna put your Instagram account. So in case you have any questions for them, you can always follow them on Instagram and ask whatever questions you have for them. All right. Thank you again for coming around and for sharing your insights and letting us know about Roberto.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. See you all later.
See you.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.